and welcome back to the final hour of tonight's session of A Song of Tara.
I didn't sneeze.
Don't jinx it.
You can still make it. No, we are currently in the midst of a traumatic and emotional experience for the players. So yeah, we are gonna go back to you guys.
Oh, it's not traumatic for the players. It's traumatic for, at least I hope not. It is for the player characters.
True.
You're good to, yeah.
Go on.
I don't know. So who are we looking at the moment?
You.
Yeah. Okay. On the assumption that Taliesin has by this point caught up with Taryn because he texted her to say wait for me.
Yes.
So we meet up. Where are we?
If you texted her to wait for you, then she's just outside the door.
Okay.
Or down on the street, like, okay, hurry up.
Yeah, he gets down. Thanks for waiting.
I'm gonna go get Fina.
Yeah. God damn it.
Shitty cats.
That's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was an out of character comment.
No, she's after Cat now.
No, we already compared leeches to cats.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why she's saying it, but well, Tally would actually get it because she had that conversation with Cesar in the car.
Yeah.
So yeah, she does actually say fucking cats.
Taliesin has he's taken his jacket off. His jeans are still a bit stained, so
yeah,
he's probably going to. He says, "I need to get home, get a change of clothes. Then I need to do some rounds. I'll probably go and meet with Cesar in person."
What do we do about Sandy and George?
I was getting to that. We've got to wait until the sun goes down. Sandy's safe. She's in St. Patrick's Cathedral, and Gaia willing, I'm hoping to keep her there.
Wasn't that the only place they say they could keep them safe?
Yeah. Sacred ground. You don't attack anyone there. I'm hoping that even our lot will keep to that. But I need to get to her first. I need to make sure. As for...
You won't be awake right now.
Exactly, I know. But then there's George. No easy way of contact.
And the one Valerie, right?
Yeah.
They're talking as they're walking, by the way. They're not just discussing this outside the Leech's murder headquarters.
But yeah. What do you suggest for them? A phone call, text, or do we go there in person as quick as possible? I don't know if we could get there in time, especially considering that...
I think the easiest thing is to write them with a text and say, get to a safe place, St. Patrick's, now, open season.
Yeah, I saw...
If Sandy has a phone in with her, we should probably text her the same thing so she doesn't just walk out and knows what's going on.
Telly.
She can't.
Common sense calling Telly. The leeches will not see that until after sundown, and the vampire hunt starts right now.
Yeah, Taliesin will say... Well, he was walking out as Theodora came in, so he didn't hear the specific order, but if Theodora's there, he can guess what's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he won't have time.
Why?
Theodora went in. If I know Kat and I know Theodora, they'll start searching for them now. They'll know exactly where to find them when they wake up. They won't get the message from us until it's too late. But Sandy's safe. I've sealed her in the crypt in St. Patrick's. There's no way she's getting out, and there's no way anyone else is getting in that doesn't know she's there.
That sounds a little excessive. Why did you seal her in?
Because she asked me to.
Oh, okay.
Besides, the way things have happened, it's certainly very lucky for her, isn't it? I might have some questions for her as well.
At least you got back safely.
How the fuck did all this happen?
Are you seriously asking that?
No, I'm still in shock. God.
I don't get why, but I'm too cool about it.
You're good at rationalizing. It's part of who you are. I'm not a rational person, Taryn. I'm an emotional person. I can't deal with things like that. All I have is my sadness and my rage. But I'm going to use those. I swear. Anyone
We
who
can
is
go through my apartment. I think that's closest. I
Thank
have
you.
some of the clothes you used last time.
Thank you. I just need a new pair of jeans.
Yeah, well, all the dirty, bloody clothing you left there the couple of last years, I've actually cleaned them and have them there in handy.
That gives Taliesin like a double take. You've kept hold of my clothes for years and I've not picked them up.
I figured that we might actually get in the issue where you would need a second pair of clothing. Like now. We have been known to show up bloody everywhere.
Yeah. Well, thank you then. I suppose. Let's get there quick.
You know me, rational idiot.
Yeah. Once I've got the change of clothes, I'm gonna go off. As I say, go find Cesar. I've appointed Shiva as temporary beta until such time as we get a chance to elect someone as an alpha. Let's face it, it'll probably be her. If you have any issues, contact me and her. I'll do what I can for you. But I'm not in a position to be giving direct commands until we're all set and ready for the attack. Okay.
Right.
Well, Taryn will be heading to
Yeah.
Barry's place.
Yeah.
To pick up Fina.
Okay. No problem. You do that without any incident. She's just very, very relieved to see you.
And then she heads home.
Yeah.
Then she empties all the glitters out of the glitter bombs and puts in something more volatile.
Yeah. Fina has enough sense of decorum to not ask anything on the way. But at the same time, it's pretty clear that she is confused, she's afraid, and she has a million questions on her mind, and she doesn't know how to ask them.
I think as they walk into the apartment, Taryn just softly tells her, or asks her, would you rather not know? Or do you want to know to find ease?
I want to know.
And Taliesin butts in and says, I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot to ask, Taryn. Please let me. It'll help.
Taryn just sends him a look, like, no.
Fine.
Then I'm gonna put it to you bluntly. You know that's what I do.
Yeah, I do.
Vampires killed Aaron.
Oh, good God.
Our leader, Cat, has put an open on all of them. It's war.
Alright.
Sandy is safe.
Is anybody ever safe when war breaks out?
No, but she's safer.
Alright.
The spare clothing is in the guest room.
Taliesin goes without a word.
I'm sorry you had to be dragged into this world.
You didn't do that.
Well, I guess the world was already like this.
It was, and besides, she says, and manages the thinnest of smiles, I was born like this. I was born like this.
No, it goes, I was born this way.
Oh, yeah.
Go out, Fina. Oh, Fenna, not Fina. Fina, you stay here. Fenna, get out!
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as you don't go Lady Gaga on me, it's fine.
Oh, I don't.
Can't stand the woman. She just slowly disassembles the glitter bombs.
Yeah.
At the kitchen table, because Fina has a tendency to go crazy when it gets on the carpet.
All right.
But a glitter carpet would be fabulous.
It
Mhm.
would.
Less
Or maybe it
so
would look
when
like
the
it would
dog
have
is.
some stings. I don't know.
It's
It
just.
wouldn't be fabulous. It would be fabulous.
And
Yes.
imagine the dog who's been laying on it and then runs through the home. There's glitter everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds amazing.
Like a dog.
Oh, all the fur, all the glitter, all. Oh no.
Yes. I'm going to inappropriately insert myself into the situation. Talis will come out with his change of clothes on. And look to Talis and say, once I get back from Cesar, do you want me to come back here and give you a hand?
Sure. What do you need Cesar for?
To discuss just what kind of gun I'm going to be using to, well, do unto vampires as vampires did unto us.
You sound very biblical. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, I am going to go Old Testament on them.
Oh, please don't.
Why not?
Can you just go postal on them?
Talis looks at her, his face no less thunderous than it was a second ago, but there is something on his face that you think might be a smile, but it's too twisted to really be that. And he nods and walks out.
Thank you. Oh, speaking of, she calls Kiva. Ah,
She calls Kiva.
yeah.
She gets a still very sleepy answer on the other end.
What? You're not up yet?
Come on, it's gotta be at least 6 by now.
Yeah, it's at least 6.
Yeah, probably is. Ooh. I went to sleep like an hour and a half ago.
That's really not my problem.
It will be when I find you.
Oh, if you find me, could you bring a lot of guns?
That was sort of implied.
Good, because we need them.
Oh. What for?
Open season on leeches.
If they get their hands on one of those things, they're gonna track them right back to me, and my ass is grass and they're the lawnmowers.
Which side?
If the leeches get a hold of one of me guns, they're gonna know who made it.
No, it's more ammo we need, actually.
Oh, that I can do easy.
We have a lot of guns, we just need ammo for it. Do we have grenades?
I could make some, I guess.
That sounds great.
Just need the materials.
Perfect. What do you need? I can go on a shopping for you.
Well, the problem is I can't do anything with iron. I can do with steel. Steel has too much. It doesn't shatter. It doesn't work for grenades. Let me think of something. It'll take a little while. Exactly.
Alright.
I can't work with iron. It'll kill me.
Terry stuff. What? Iron?
Yes, iron.
We don't like silver, you don't like iron.
Exactly.
Noted! She notes down what the girl needs.
Yeah.
So I guess if she has an iron deficiency, she doesn't have too little of it in her blood.
Nope.
The iron, it's killing me. Are you missing it? No, don't bring more!
Yeah. Cold iron is the death of Kithane, but yeah.
I
So
kind
you
of like
take
that they
notes.
go with the old folklores around.
Yeah, that works definitely. but it doesn't. Well, of course, if they get run through by a weapon made of it, that'll kill them. But it's also simply being in the presence of it. Anyway,
Is it bad that I, as a player, is actually noting down? Okay, if we ever get into war with the Cathane, bring iron.
Not really.
Well,
I am. Terry's just like, oh, that was odd. We don't like silver, and then just notes down what's needed.
All right.
She doesn't think like that. It's just me, like, oh, bring iron. But yeah, she notes down what she knows she needs.
Yeah. No problem. And then hang up and something.
One last thing.
Yeah?
Can you make dragon breaths? For
Dragon breath.
yeah, rounds.
Oh, for a shotgun.
Mhm.
Yeah, I should be able to, but they're really, really feckin' expensive.
Hmm.
They cost an arm and a leg to make because the chemicals that go in there are really, really, it's costly and it's feckin' dangerous.
Well, if you don't use silver, you can use my arm and my leg because they grow back unless it's silver.
No, this is delicate work. I'd prefer to do it myself.
All right.
All right. Well, you get the stuff I need, and then
Yep. She finishes her glitter bomb disassembly, and then she goes shopping.
well, it's not. Most of the stuff on there isn't something that you can get over the counter. It's a lot of, well, hard to get stuff as well.
Yeah, but we also have Cesar, and he has a lot of shady shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He can probably help with some of it.
Yeah, a lot of it is probably a military issue.
Yes.
I imagine.
Yep.
Exactly. That's the thing. But on that note, we shall go over to the Get of Fenris.
Yay!
Yeah.
And I think they are just about to go back up to, I keep forgetting her name, Theodora, because we were going to go
Yes.
sniffing.
Well, you head into into town towards Temple Bar, I take it.
Yep.
Good.
Do leeches have a distinct smell to them?
They smell dead.
They smell dead. Well, no, not really. They don't. They don't have a particular scent to them, and no, they do in fact not actually smell dead.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, well, it's hard to sniff them out if you don't know what you're sniffing for.
What you're looking for? Well, true, but you have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And
But,
at least you have the place mostly to yourselves, because not even the shop owners are allowed into Temple Bar at this time. Which of course means that you have to figure out a way of getting in there. It's not too big of a problem though for you two.
No.
You two referring to Fenna and Connell?
Yes.
Fenna and Theodora?
Fenna and Connell.
Okay, what about Theodora then?
Well, Theodora is good at getting in anywhere she needs
Yeah.
to go. She can sneak with the best of them.
It's just you said you two, so that seemed to exclude one of the group of three.
Oh, right. Well,
In any case, I think if there's going to be an issue getting in, Connell will just resort to violence.
yeah.
I think if there isn't an issue getting in, they'll still resort to violence.
Theodora basically looks at the two of you and points towards the roofs and says, "Well, you two are good at that kind of thing.
Roger that.
You
Yep.
go that way. You go high. I go low.
Works for me."
See you in there."
Connell tries to see if he can find a fire escape or something else leading to the roof that can actually carry his weight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
that's
I will-
not too hard.
Okay.
Then there will more. Well, if there's a fire escape, might as well use that.
Yeah.
There's no reason to. deliberately go for the hard route.
True.
I don't know if I think we've talked about this before, but are there external fire escapes like we've
Yes,
seen?
there are at least on
Okay.
some buildings.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Otherwise, you must use your parkour powers.
Indeed.
But that's kind of why she points it up there, is that
Yeah.
she knows that they have a reputation for their own particular brand of joyriding.
Yep. I know what a joy it is.
Oh, what a joy it is! Yes.
Yep.
So she lets you guys get up there, and while you are up there, you basically see her change into Lupus, and she is this big black wolf.
And it reminds us of Aaron.
And it reminds you of Aaron, yes. But she's this well,
Oh.
apart from the fact that she's female, obviously, but she pads along just nice and unobtrusively, and just basically walks right past one of the Garda because, well, the Garda is there to keep people out, but well, yeah. He doesn't
They might
know.
be a little spooked.
He doesn't know that it's a wolf. He just thinks it's a large dog because, like most human beings, he can't actually tell the difference.
And then, like in the US, there isn't a big problem with people claiming that normal fucking dogs are part wolves.
Mm-hmm. There is that, and of course, there's also the fact that, well, wolves aren't black, but there you go, not all black at least.
No, that's not a thing, but most people don't know that.
No, but again, it's the world of darkness, and of course there are black wolves.
Of course.
Well,
there are.
we are technically aren't wolves as such.
No, but there are wolf kinfolk as well, black wolf kinfolk, so yeah. Anyway,
Man wolves.
you see her basically just walking right in.
Couldn't we have done the same venom mutters to Connell?
Might have been a little more suspicious if 3 large dogs walked past.
I think Connell says just that
Yeah.
one might be able to, but 3?
True. Stop doing
Anyway,
that. You're not
this-
supposed to be the brains here.
That's true. This is more fun anyway.
True. Finishes and leaps down.
Yeah. From one roof to the next.
Yep.
And as you get to not the next roof, but the next roof again, you actually see 2 people. A man and a woman. They look to be in their late 30s or early 40s. And they are standing on the roof. Well, the man is standing. He's smoking a cigarette. The woman is hanging up laundry. It's a flat roof building, and she's hanging up laundry. And suddenly, you guys are coming hopping across the roofs.
I think unless anything happens, I think Connell will continue to hop along the roof.
Yeah. So will Finna, and maybe just throw in a somersault to make it seem more like they're just doing stupid parkour stunts.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay. Did any of you 2 have common sense?
No.
Yes.
You do? What are these 2 people doing here that the Garda are not even letting the shop owners in?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what was up with them.
So was I, but Connell, nah.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of think that all Finna's going to do about it right now is just make it seem more like they're stupid teens. Just
Yep,
start doing parkour.
Parkour, yeah.
Nothing suspicious here, just teen stupidity.
Yes. As you realize that it's also a bit awkward because she's hanging up dry laundry.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The laundry is dry.
Wait, how far away are they that we can?
You're
how close are they?
running past maybe like 3 or 4 meters away from them. They're on the same roof as you guys.
Okay, Finna just kind of stops and does a double take when she realizes. Like, what?
Connell stops. That makes him stop as well. What's wrong?
Is she hanging up dry clothes to dry? Finna says in earshot.
Connell leans in and whispers, "Do you think it's one of those servants?"
The woman turns around and smiles and says, "It's not laundry." She says, "I'm just airing the I'm airing out the linen. That's all."
Oh,
Colonel,
but
What are you doing here? Jumping across the roofs. Isn't that dangerous?
well, yeah, that's the point of parkour.
Parkour. And then the man turns around and shrugs and says, "Oh, it's a new fancy thing from the United States, I think. Or they don't want to take the bus, so they jump across roofs and
No,
almost get
no,
themselves killed."
I'm sorry, sir, but that's just wrong. It's from that game, Assassin's Creed. That's what it is.
A game.
Yeah,
About
computer game, you know.
About computer game.
About assassins and their creeds and some Templars and their
Templars.
yeah.
Well, this is Temple Bar.
It's
Right,
perfect,
you are,
isn't
sir.
it?
Yeah.
It is perfect. It is perfect.
So,
Now-
what are you really?
Well, we live here.
But the God aren't building anyone in.
That's all right. That's all right. They couldn't remove all of us. In my case, because I have my dad living with me, and he's old and frail, and they couldn't move him.
Oh. Well, top of the morning to you, lads. And
Do
Oh,
they
God.
seem suspicious in any way?
Not at all.
I
Which
can't
makes them
tell if
more
that's sarcasm.
suspicious.
let's go, Vida.
Yeah. Well, we'll get running and jumping and stuff.
And stuff. Right, you move on, definitely. And they return to hanging up their linen for airing and yeah.
Sure they are.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You're really convinced, are you?
Well, that grandpa might be a vampire.
Not even the slightest.
Yeah. I'm wondering if Fenna did have a chance to just get a little bit of a whiff of innocent.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Good.
You have no problem recognizing their scent, and there was also the scent of at least 2 other people on them.
Hmm. Oh.
One of those. Sorry, not one of their own, but one of the foreign scents on them was it was what the hell is it called? You could smell very expensive eau de cologne, very expensive perfume, basically for men.
Do you mention this?
They look particularly rich, these
No,
people.
they don't. They don't.
Well, then Finn, when they're out of earshot and stuff, mutters or mentions to Connell that they, well, for someone looking not very rich, they sure were airing out the the linen of someone with very expensive cologne.
Maybe a birthday present or something.
Maybe.
Vampire!
Maybe something else.
Or, you know, we could turn around and ask them, not nicely, what they are.
Common sense! Vampire! Vampire!
You might be right about that ghoul thing, though. And there's no reason to raise more suspicion about ourselves.
Okay, so we continue on then.
You hop.
We should at least meet up with Theodora.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
hop to the next building, and down below you can see Theodora marking a street corner.
Fair.
Well, she is Lupus.
She is. True.
She plots along another 5 or 6 steps, then she sits down and waits patiently for you guys to arrive.
And we do.
Yes. And then slinks into a side alley, changes back into Homid, and looks at you and goes, "Yeah. So, what did you see anything on the way in?"
So there were these two people, nice people, by the way, real friendly,
Possibly ghouls.
possibly ghouls. We didn't murderize them though.
Because we
Probably a
didn't
good
know
idea.
for sure.
Exactly. We don't want to kill innocent human beings. That tends to attract all the wrong kind of attention.
Well, if they are these ghoul thingies, are they really innocent then?
Mm,
Or does open season apply to them as well?
if they are ghouls, then open season applies to them as well. Anything and everything that has anything to do with the dead things, with the leeches, we kill.
Okay.
It should be said, their servants are not normally very strong, but they can be. If they are very old, then they will get stronger as well. The oldest of them might be a match for a fledgling. Werewolf, it should not be a problem for any of you, regardless.
Okay.
They have nothing to help them against claws. On the other hand, they do have this unfortunate tendency to carry some really nasty weapons. But here's the thing. They must, by now, the one who supplies them with silver bullets primarily is their leader. And with everything that has happened, I'm not sure if he is still in charge. If they are burning through their silver ammunition, they might run out.
Oh, that's at least good news.
What is even more worth considering is we are inside Temple Bar right now. If we can figure out anything about where he produces these things, and they are made locally. We know they are not made at silversmiths, and they don't import them. They make these bullets themselves. So if we can find out where in Temple Bar they are made, we could probably stop them from making those.
Well, I
Are
say
the
we
ones
make
making
that
them
up.
leeches?
Sorry, okay, what did you say, Fanna?
Do we know if the ones who make them are leeches?
Either leeches or servants, either that or ghouls.
If they're leeches, then this is a perfect opportunity to find out where does it just wreck the place.
Indeed. But we can be certain it will still be guarded at this time. Even if it's just by the ghouls. But if one thing to remember is that if they make silver bullets in there, I think we can take it as a matter of fact that they will be armed with silver weapons.
Sure.
Indeed. But if we can put a stop to their manufacturing of,
Yes,
then we might be able to save werewolf lives.
exactly.
I say we make that a top priority then.
I think you're right. It's the first chance I've had to do anything about this without the whole place being overrun by innocent civilians. I don't think we're ever going to get a chance like this again.
Let's make the best of it then.
I agree. Well, and then you guys go a looking and a sniffing and a searching for that.
Yeah, and if I catch any of the scents
Yes.
that I caught on the roof, that's probably going to be followed.
Yes. We are going to handle that as well as the other situations, including what happens with the couple of leeches that you might want to preserve for posterity next time, because it is now almost 11 o'clock, and yeah, it's time to call it a night. This was excellent role playing. I enjoyed this a great deal, even if it was sad for much of it, obviously.
Yeah, and I don't know about anyone else, but I just assume that all the time that people spent being quiet, their characters were seething with rage.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think that goes without saying.
That was
Very
the
good.
intention for Shiva at the very
Yeah.
least.
And
was like,
Finn as well.
Yeah. It's like you mentioned in one of your videos on the channel, is that it's good to have the impact of the tragedies affect us like that. So it means that when we do succeed, it also has more impact.
Well, that's the thing. That's the idea that you have a. It. I mean, obviously, with this, it just got personal, and
Oh, absolutely.
as a rule of thumb, I'm strongly against offing players' characters when those players leave a group. Except in this particular case, Duracell makes it difficult for people to simply leave. And I spoke to the player involved in this. I spoke to Daniel, and we and he agreed on this general course of action. So it's been cleared.
And I think it made for some.
It made for some
Fun.
very good role playing, and I'm sure it will continue to do so for a good while yet.
Hmm.
Also, it made perfect sense.
Oh yeah,
Werewolves die young in this world.
they do.
It is a war.
It is a war.
It isn't. Oh, I'm just going on a permanent vacation. The permanent vacation is usually death.
Yes, and it's not everyone who reaches elder rank or anything like that. A lot die a lot younger than that, or a lot before that. That being said,
As things happen.
I think you all earned 4 XP for tonight, because it really was very good. I really enjoyed the role playing. So there you go.
Thank you very much.
Very cool.
I kind of
are
forgot that
welcome.
XP is a thing.
Yeah.
So we're up to what, 41 total?
Total, yeah. I think
Yep.
it's
Oh, it was-
41.
Oh, I might have. I must have missed something. I'm at 37 total.
Oh,
41
I
is-
was at 37 total to begin with.
Well,
Well,
we
then
were
I'll-
at last time, but we got up to 40 because we got 3 XP. Then
Wait,
now we just got 4, so 44.
Oh, then Rasmus must have been 2 times behind. And
Yeah, I
one
also
time.
only have 41 noted on my sheet. So
Yeah.
okay, so
Alright.
44.
How you got?
44 in all. 44 in all.
Yes.
Well, I'll still only add the 4 points for this, though.
Well, all right, guys. I'll see you next week.
Yep.
For another episode of A Song of Tara, and to our listeners, I hope you bear over with us for a little while yet, while I get used to the whole recording thing. I think I made a couple of small boo-boos throughout the evening, but nothing too severe.
Nothing we really
And-
noticed.
And yeah, and then next, as I said, next week we shall definitely be seeing you again.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay.
Bye.